Hello and welcome back to the Game of Muscle YouTube channel where we're live and we're joining Jimmy Broadbent for some races online.
Get back into the Project CARS2 swing of things. I need to basically redeem myself after the bumper car strats we put in the other day. So I'm going to do a bit better today. We've got a lobby set up. Anyone that is welcome to join. I do ask, of course, you don't drive like a dickhead, but I'm going to be doing that, so hey ho. Dimmer v Gamer Muscle is the title of the lobby. Password is punts, lowercase, exclamation mark, PW in chat to have a look at that on the screen. And first things first, we're going to be taking on 15 minutes of Le Mans. You like Le Mans, don't you, James?
Yeah, I'm just letting you do all the talking. You can do the stream for me.
Yeah.
You could just do this talk. I'll just drive.
Okay, cool. So, oh shit, wires. No, I drove a bit of it yesterday. I did think about doing a video on it, but then I ended up getting annoyed.
You might want to do a push to talk button.
No.
It's gonna be like cross talk streaming.
Yeah, but it's okay. Give me a second. Fucking hell. It's so annoying being on a push talk. I got to use my keyboard because it doesn't pick up the button on the wheel.
The password, Hugo, is punts. Punts. Hi VR Gaming Evolved. How are you doing? I've seen you for a while. Hope you're doing all right.
Oh, your thing has saved. You're at D1520.
Oh, it's updated now. It wasn't shown in the game on one screen.
I'm a U1. I guess I'm a shitbox. I guess it goes from U to A, and then what? Is that like your safety rating at the end, or what?
It's your safety rating first. So it's S for super license, A B C D E F G, H I J K L M N O P. I don't know what it ends at. F, I guess, and U for unranked. And your number afterwards is your skill level. So if you're educated and you've got a Oxford degree, that number will be higher. If you dropped out of school and didn't complete your GCSEs, that number will be lower. We'll be starting at 2. Hi everyone in the chat. Blown Fuse. Izzy. Hello. We're just setting up then, so we've got the server up here. I think you guys can see. We've got a bit of a crossover. It gets a bit confusing when you're dual streaming with someone else. And there we go. So tried to join it last night, but I haven't ranked up enough. You've been playing it in VR Gaming Evolved. And by the way, guys, those of you watching, VR Gaming Evolved has a YouTube channel. Those of you into virtual reality, he plays VR games. That's his thing. You might have noticed by his name, VR Gaming Evolved. So check him out if you're into VR. Yeah, you can join this server. As I say, it's Jimmy v Gamer Muscles, the server name, and the password is PUNTS, punts. It's going to be full quickly because there's only 20 slots, but we'll do multiple races. So if you don't get into this first one,
0 Caterhams.
If you don't,
no Caterhams at all.
Caterham's the best car, so
no,
I don't know why you've made a big mistake there.
Got a message from Ian Bell saying they were banned.
Ah, that's it. I'm deleting the game. Format seed. It's no longer Project Cars 2. As far as I'm concerned,
Format in YouTube.
We will later on, January. So yeah, after this event, after it's not really an event, but after we've done some stuff with Jimmy Boy, we might go and do some casual driving.
We're already nearly up to the roster.
So there'll be plenty of opportunities to join in. We're just going to keep doing races. The key thing is who's going to win. Jimmy, who's Bojack Horseback, or Gamer Muscle. That's the objective tonight. Last time I drove against Jimmy, I was on the roof. So to be honest, I don't need to finish in front of him. I need to finish the lap without my car with the wheels pointed towards the sky. That would be the ideal situation. Jonah Rassi, yes. So we're just chilling out whilst we wait here. This music sounds like I've ascended to heaven. Tommy Fresh. I think that's a good idea. Punts. Punts is a password, Lavdy. Lavdy, you sound like a luxury bar of soap.
Right, I'm ready to jump in. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, we're good. We don't... Jimmy... Someone's pointed out that we need a scoreboard. We definitely need a scoreboard set up whenever we have a versus battle.
Oh, shit. Can we not? Because then people will, there'll be like a record of me losing.
Well, so far the record is my car upside down.
Oh yeah. Can we have, instead of having a scoreboard, can we have how many times I've rolled you?
Twice so far. Twice. It's not been forgotten. Hugh,
says hello.
We will do...
He frequents your streams or not? I assume he probably does.
Who's that?
Amphobius is one of my moderinos.
I don't know.
How dare you?
Denied. Well, hello. Yeah, maybe.
What's the crash to success rate of loading games on here?
I think it's about 1 in 15. It's not too bad. I can't really do much about his volume at the moment, unfortunately. So I guess if you want to hear Jimmers, you can put his channel on as well, and then you can listen. You could plug 2 headphones in on your computer, use 2 separate computers because everyone has 2 computers, and then use one for each ear. That makes sense. Got a bit of a qualifying session here. I've not even driven this car before. I don't even know if I've got everything set up properly. Hi BRT, welcome back. A little bit of a dinosaur. Whoa, he's just had a car. Whoa, dear. We've got our force back on a little bit high here. How are the volume levels? I think we're alright. Yeah. You can tell Jimmy set this server up because the cars are all crazy. Group C. Oh, we've got a problem here. It's not going into not going into gear. Does the game get better every race? I think so. Hi Tiago. I'm actually having to learn the track as well, rather shamefully. So why is that happening? I don't know the circuit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It's like it's getting stuck as if it's not in gear. Just hold the clutch down. Try and work out what's going on. Jimmy practically lives on this circuit. I'll be glad if I manage to get 2 or 3 clean laps. It's not letting me shift quickly. I'm having to wait a while. Downshift is okay. Something going on with the upshifting. But it'll be alright. I know, I don't like this track either, really. I just don't know it. I like the end part and the beginning part. It's the straights don't, they just go on quite a while. I could try putting it into gear without the clutch and see what happens. Oh. I missed that corner a bit. Oh, there we go, tyre. Tyre in the face, thank you. I am Ramzek, and hello Gar or Got. Hello Jacob Car Spotter. I'm going to have to try and talk a bit quieter this stream because my voice is a bit sore from the last stream we did. So it's going to be a little bit more reserved this evening, I think. I'm in the Porsche. I honestly do not know this track at all. The last time I drove this track, sorry Tiago, it wasn't your Assetto Corsa conversion. It was in R Factor 1. Was the last time I drove this circuit. But strangely, I've watched this track more than any other because I always tune into the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Actually, I normally have it on for like 12 hours or so. I just watch it, really enjoy it. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, shortcut, flying lap. Whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, it's the Porsche. That's what I just said. The Porsche. And hello, Owen Vanderbilt. Welcome to the stream. Whoops. That's the brake. That's how you brake. Got the brake point there. The race director detected a car contact. We've murdered someone. Whoops, turn the engine up. Oh, there we go. I was trying to find I had to change my rear view button so I can use TeamSpeak. I'm just cruising here. I'll be happy to get to the end of the race facing forwards, to be honest. And I intend to just get a little bit of an understanding of this track. That'd be nice. Hi Aussie Racing Channel, welcome to the stream. Tom the dentist, he's gone into retirement. He doesn't feel like he can better himself after the last stream. Your voice. Sean, you sound like Sean Cole. Yeah, I don't think the karts friend call 5 are the best part. Karts are actually they're a really hard thing to get right in simulators. I mean, typically, the only sim I know of that has good karts is Automobilista's karts were actually pretty good. Thanks, Devil Dog. Really appreciate it. And we didn't go into tyre wall that time. Bonus. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. Hi, Jacob Car Spotter. I do. I wonder what stops it from going into gear then. Hi Basky, welcome to the stream. Not quite sure what causes that. We'll have to work it out. Seems that I have to leave the clutch in on the upshifts for a lot longer. Oh. Almost. The start boxes go all the way back there. Hi Xander MCN, welcome to the stream. Okay. We're slowly getting into the flow of the track, slowly but surely. 2 laps in. I'm starting to have an anticipation for what corner comes next. It's a good start point. High play fast. The G29 is fine if you can get it cheap, or the Thrustmaster T300 is fine as well. You get a 2-year warranty in Europe, so to be honest, it shouldn't break. Thrustmaster's fine. The T300 is better than the G29, but if you get a G29 for like £120, then you really can't complain. I just did shift from 5th to 2nd there. G25 Master Race. Yeah, the T300 is my favourite budget wheel. I say budget, obviously it's not cheap, but out of all the wheels, I think it's the best bang for buck wheel you can get. Do you guys in chat know this circuit? I could do it like a rally co-driver to announce the corners. It's rather shameful not knowing Le Mans of all circuits not to know. The server's called Jimmy versus Gamer Muscle, I think. And again. You are? Oh well, that'll probably help me because I can't even complete a clean lap. We're going to have to fall back on Jimmy's technical issues here. There. 3 left, don't cut. Oh, I cut too much though. Well, I hope you guys don't have bruised foreheads from banging your heads into your tables watching this driving. Password is punts, Rusty Tech. Well, that was qualifying. Well, we're in 9th place. This could prove to be rather interesting. I think it'll be a rather eventful race. Playboy Cactus, the Caterhams are the only cars in Project Cars 2. They should just call it Caterham Cars 2. Because I mean, really, what other vehicles would you want to drive? This is Le Mans. Well done, Danzo. Whoa. Seen her in 4th place, whizzing past us. Oh, a bit of bodywork. Well, that's one of the things with the T300, the default pedals aren't so good, so if you can get a hold of one with T3PA pedals, then that's really good. I don't know the track, Eden Stocker. I do not know the track at all in the slightest, and I'm really quite exhausted. So it's going to be an interesting one. I've got to remember not to talk too loud, and we've got to try and keep the car on the circuit. Hi Tiago Bizarro. What is that? Well, we're not last. We need to drink more tea here. I feel a little bit cheated here. I feel like the 8-year-old that's been invited to Jimmy's backyard go-kart track. I need to get my practice in at this circuit. Oh yeah, 10th place. I'll accept it.
How long till qualifying's done? I can't see.
It is done. You'll have to continue. Click continue for it to go to race.
Got exit session here. I haven't got anything else.
Oh, have you left the server? I've got a continue button. Oh, okay. Let me click continue.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm now the admin apparently.
Good. Right. Okay.
Right. Oh, because I was second in the server. Oh, I've now got all the power. Right. So kick Bojack Horseman and Horse Mac. Oh, sorry.
How dare you get my name wrong?
Right. Okay, we're ready. No tuning, no setup. Photo mode. We're just going to go for this, guys. I'll be lucky to keep the car on the track, so we'll just see what happens, really. It's exciting times. I think the only way that we're going to possibly beat Jimmy is if we just keep the car on the circuit and trundle around and hope that his car bursts into flames. Here we go. Let's see if we can avoid the inevitable T1 pileup. Well, there's one car. Oh, why is he driving us, squeezing us there? Oh. Okay. We got absolutely smashed there. That was nice. Try and rejoin the track. Nice of people to drive carefully. it's always good when you have a good clean start. Bodywork all over the place. We've modified the bodywork now. I thought we could, if we had half the grid drive into us, it would lighten the car up a bit. It's like our aerodynamic modified Caterham from yesterday's races. Air brake Caterham. Xand MCM. Oh, cat! Look at that guy. He's got no rear wing. I think damage is turned off there. Just visual damage is on. I hope. We've got a rear wing though. Let's put our headlights on just for fun. Oh, there goes another car. Look, we can do all right if we just keep it facing forwards. Oh, that guy's lagging. SMS, I think they said that they're working on a patch at the moment, so I think they'll have a patch out for the major bugs pretty soon, to be honest. Oh, that's the engine off button. We wanted look back, not engine off. It's an easy mistake to make. I think there's quite a few people on this server that don't know the track. I think Aero Racers, some of the cars do actually have deformation on them. Hampus Jansen's icon, but not all of them. Oh, we've been driven. This is impossible. It's been taken out twice now, I think. Yeah, I noticed that, Josh the Boss. It doesn't seem to do it all the time, though. I think Jimmy's trying to talk to me, but I can't hear him. The sun's going down. The last time I drove it play fast was in R Factor. Every corner there's a car crashing. Yeah, the last time I drove it was in R Factor 1. This is such a mess. But we'll keep going. We'll keep trundling. I can't hear you over the car, Jimmy boy.
Sorry.
Jimmy's out of the race. Oh no. Well, that means we're beating him. That's 1 point. I mean, that's 1 point. One point. Championship. It's not about speed. It's about getting to the end of the track. I think if he'd have set up a server with caterhams, it would have been perfectly fine. It would have gone well. I'll find out what he's doing. Tells you Project Cars 2 is Project Caterham Cars 2, and then it all comes together. Oh, he's having technical issues. Well, let me know in chat once he's got them fixed, and then we can set the game back up. Oh, keep missing that one. Flames look nice. Yeah, the problem is Jimmy's not on OBS. He's on a different. He's using TeamSpeak. I haven't set the volume levels up for it properly. Hi SX Racing. Oh, that's the engine off again. I don't know. I think it has an equivalent car to that Citan. I'm not sure if it's got that exact car anymore. It's strange. They got rid of the Aerial Atom, which was a really nice car. Just keep on going. Lights look really nice. A little bit of German power. Hey Jacob, we probably will do it at some point, but I'm not sure when. But we will do. Oh, there goes another car. Oh, there goes us. Reading the chat room. Off-road excursion. Mostly, I mean, I've got all my Simrig stuff is off a single USB port, yeah. But I've got a bunch of other ports on the computer with stuff plugged into as well. Every single USB port is occupied. I haven't actually tried the KTM Expo that much in this, but I will do. I feel like we're slowly learning the track here. I may not be hitting the corners properly, but at least I know which corner's coming up next. I do have a TV on a folding desk over the top of my rig when we use 2D. It's a high precision setup. Oh, a bit of dust from the car in front, that looked cool. Let's try and hit this corner this time. There we go. Hang on, I think we've done almost one clean lap. Every lap we gain 5 seconds. The circuit's growing on me like a mushroom in a damp bit of soil. Normally with screens and wheels, the ideal thing is to put the screen as close to your wheel as possible, but it depends on your eyesight and what you find comfortable, because obviously if you're focusing on a screen it can be a bit uncomfortable for a lot of people. Also if you're long-sighted as well, it might be quite difficult. But yeah, in general you just want your screen as close to your wheel as you can possibly deal with yourself. And then what I found to be the best thing to do when driving in 2D is you put it so that the in-game car doesn't have a wheel, and you line up the field of view in the game so that your real steering wheel is the right size as if it was coming out of the screen. And that's a really immersive way to play in 2D actually. That's what I used to do when I used to drive in 2D more. Oh, I've just turned the engine off again. Easy mistake to make, that. Mr. Bean's just overtaken us here. Yeah, that is one big problem with VR, is once you get used to it, you kind of like 2D just feels like a weird. It feels like you're playing something different, really. It's just a totally different experience. It's really weird. I don't know which ones of these corners I can carry the speed through. Well, we're not in the tyre wall, it's a bonus. We've not gone off the road yet, this lap. Happy times. I don't know about you guys in chat, but for me, it normally takes me about 2.5–3 hours to learn a track. Probably about 20–30 laps on the first day, and then I have to sleep on it, and then another 20–30 laps, and then sleep on it again. But then after about 5 or 6 hours, I'm vaguely comfortable with the track. The first 20 laps are just trying to remember which corners come after which. I'm a bit of a slow learner. Oh no! Just trying to avoid him. Oh, that would have been our own. That would have been our first clean lap. Destroyed by someone else. It's alright, I let him off. I think they just lost it. This. Oh, I've done it again. I have to brake really early for that. Yeah, this is a 24-hour race in 15 minutes, which is actually quite cool. That's actually quite an interesting format. If you have this, say like a 20-minute race, or you could do a 24-minute race, 24-hour race in 24 minutes, and you force 2 mandatory pit stops. That could be quite fun. But you need accelerated fuel usage, accelerated tyre wear. It could be quite interesting. A bit ridiculous, but quite interesting. Oh, Charles Ted's had an accident. Well, we're in 8th place, thanks to Jimmy dying. That's nice, the lighting coming through the trees on the wall. Turn our lights off. Might leave them on a bit, actually. It's almost over, Jimmy, and I can create a server with caterums in it.
Oh my god.
You made a fatal error of not having caterums. I mean, I don't know what you were expecting to occur.
Just broken things.
The only car is the caterum car. I mean, anything else is merely a lump of metal with 4 bits of rubber attached to it.
Boy, well, I've got to do that back.
Okay, I can't hear you, but I heard you'll be back in a second. But I'll wait for you. We'll set up another game. You need to say what settings you want, and we'll get it going. You can join in if you want. Sorry for missing chat messages, guys. My chat window's a bit small today. As I said earlier, I'm trying not to talk too much and not too loud, because I totally shot my voice yesterday from talking for too long. So apologies for being a bit boring today, guys. I've got to get the butter out of the fridge, rub it over the body for tomorrow. We'll be back to normal. I've actually run out of tea bags as well, would you believe it? There's 1 tea bag left. 1 tea bag left. I mean, I might have to brew multiple cups of tea with that tea bag. And you can't buy Twining's tea at Co-op. You can only get it from town or the supermarkets. It's terrible. Oh, that's not the corner we're going for. That one is, and we missed it. And again, I don't even know where the brake markers are for those corners. Hi, Tiago. Oh, we got 1 more lap. Okay, that's another opportunity to learn the circuit. Oh, the sun's come out. This is nice. It's so bumpy. Oh, you love this track, Tiago, don't you? This is one of your, presumably why you converted it for Assetto Corsa. I mean, it does have, these corners are actually quite interesting, especially with these prototype vehicles, or Group C cars. Oh, we've gained another place unless he's finished. I think Slightly Machine has done a nice job on this track. I do think the trees in Project Cars 1 and 2 are a little bit weird looking, like the way they've done the leaves. They're quite chunky, the leaves, but other than that, most of the details are really quite nice. The actual surrounding environment looks nice, individual buildings, the textures, the little lampposts and everything. Yeah, I might do, Rob, but the thing is, there's a lot of people that have already done those videos, so what's probably better is if I just find those videos online and just link people to them. There's no point doing the same thing unless I can do it in a more contemporary way, but I've got a video on setting up field of view. At least we're doing some nice heel and toe in. It sounds quite nice, this car. There's another place, thank you. We'd be alright if this was a 24-hour race. We'd slowly, by the, after about 5 or 6 hours, we'd have started to learn the track and we'd start catching up with the front runners. Hi, you static Lambo. Yeah, oh, this is growing on me. I could see us doing like a... As long as you know the game's not going to crash, doing a sort of, 2 hours of Le Mans could be really fun actually. Multi-class, if we could arrange it, maybe get a dedicated server set up. And with the light transition, it'd be really nice. Oh, look at this, we're getting up to the podium. 3rd place. Oh no, 4th place. I was getting ahead of myself there. Considering this has been a total disaster, I can only assume that the other people joining the track don't know it in the slightest. You shall not pass. These corners are quite satisfying, but I've yet to line them up in any shape or form. Where is the break point for this? This is what I don't understand. Ah. Ah. Well, there we go. The stream disconnected. Fantastic. Fantastic job, Google. Okay, we'll go now this is finished. Find out what's going on. Well, we through attrition we managed to come 4th. Hiya, Rapster. Hey, Jimmy, are you still there?
Yes, hello.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Oh, I had to reinstall a new drive to see if it's working. Then Project Cars tried loading in 16:9 resolution, literally. So like 600 by 900, and now I'm seeing if my game lags like shit or not.
Maybe. Because someone was saying to me that they were playing, as I was saying earlier, they were using the 1080 in VR and they were having loads of problems. Maybe Nvidia, because a recent Nvidia driver came out, maybe that's what's been causing the problems.
It's upgraded to that.
You're on a 1080, aren't you? Or 1080 Ti?
Yeah, 1080 Ti.
Yeah, I'm running a 1070 at the moment and it actually seems to be okay. I get occasional stutter, but nothing crazy. You got the warnings, oh no. Lavda, you need to put the shields up. Well, that's good, friend called 5. I wonder what it is that's causing the problems for people then. Hopefully Jimmy can get it fixed. Gregorio Tramontina. If you can, how do you set up your physical room space with a sim rig plus PC? Well, at the moment, I use this folding desk. Because I'm in a small room at the moment, and I move my TV from the corner of the room on top of this desk, and then if I'm not using my sim rig with the monitor, my desk I'm using as a computer desk. That didn't really help you. But for my sim rig, everything is plugged into a USB Orico 12-port USB hub, and that keeps that all sort of separate. And then I use this little mini Bluetooth keyboard when I'm in my sim rig. So if you've got, say you had a computer in your desk in one corner, then it's just a case of having it so that your monitor cables can reach the monitor on your sim rig if you're using a screen, and then your sim rig can just ideally get it so it's just power cables and one USB cable. You should be alright. So on D ranked. Let's have a look at the. I know I'm still on D rank here. Oh, my game's gone crazy. Hi, Static Lambo. I'm doing all right. Rapster, why are there more people watching Jimmy stream? The only reason Jimmy wasn't a superior driver is because he was his computer crashed. Clint Eisenhood. Oh, I missed your message there. Changed my nationality to Africa. Letters safety, yeah. And then your numbers, your skill level. We will do more catering racing at some point. Just waiting for Jimmy to fix his computer. I don't know what he's doing. But I mean, it's a simple fact. The Caterham, you know, is the only car in Project Cars 2. Let's have a look at them. Really, you've got all these cars. Look, I mean, look at all these cars. So many cars to pick from. I mean, look at that. Ferraris, Porsches, Formula cars. Oh, look, Rallycross. Look at all that. But let's face it, these are the only two cars in the game. That's why it's called Project Cars 2, because there's two Caterhams. And they are the best cars in the game. Hi, Tenkerman Crowder. I hope I'm not stealing people from Jimmy. He'll be alright, he's got plenty of people watching. There's lots to share around. You should do a dual stream. Put both the streams on your screen. Just break YouTube. Any luck, Jimmy? I think he's having a breakdown.
I think so.
You got it working?
Seems to be.
Okay.
No fucking alias on Albert.
you set a game up and I'll join it. I'm not in your game anymore. Do you want me to create one?
Sorry. Yeah, actually, if you can. I want to see just if it's just me creating stuff that's breaking things or not.
Okay, I'll create a game. I'll create a game. So, Caterham at Brands Hatch, right?
Oh shit.
No, I'll guess. What do you want to drive? You can choose. How about the Porsche GT3 or something, or 911 GT3R? Because it's good for people to drive. It's not too hard.
Yeah.
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 We'll pump you up, Jimmy.
I need some drugs.
You need some Monster Energy drink.
Some fucking cocaine or something. Like, Jesus Christ.
Go and straight your chickens. Okay, Porsche 911. And I'll set it up. Server's going to be called Gamer Muscle. Gamer Muscle. It'll just be called Gamer Muscle. I think that's probably easier. So let me just sort it out. Okay, server. I'll call it Jimmy Muscle. Jimmy Muscle. Well, we could do with capitals, otherwise it looks pathetic. Jimmy Muscle. Password is Teabag. No, password is T-A, capital. Okay, the server's going to be called Jimmy Muscle. Jimmy space Muscle in capitals, and the password is T in capitals T-A.
Oh, yeah.
Tango Echo Alpha. Capitals.
Oscar Kilo. Okay,
and track. I mean, I like Brands Hatch, but that was the one track that crashed for me. Cadwell Park's nice. Not Brands Hatch, it was Donington that crashed. We'll do a track that I haven't done. Sonoma Raceway. Oh no, it's too hilly. This keyboard's a little Bluetooth keyboard. There's a link to it, or use my Amazon link and pick one up. They're only like £6. You can get them for, and they're fantastic. Just plug. It's got a USB dongle. It's got a little lithium battery in it. You charge it once, and it lasts for like 14 decades. We have to charge it again. Sometimes it gets a bit funky. Some of the buttons don't work properly, but it works as a keyboard, and the little mouse on it works as well. I'm going to go for Willow Springs because I've not driven that. We can always change it.
Where are you doing it?
I think Willow Spring. I was thinking of a track we've not driven or barely driven. Willow Spring seemed like a good one. Unless you think of something.
Never driven Willow Spring before.
Well, it's a good time to learn it.
Boy.
Okay, I'm just setting those. 25 opponents, identical. We can change all those in the session. Can't change that. That's fine. I think we're good. Okay, so it's up. You have to be quick. Jimmy Muscle, capital T. Bathurst too hard, John Brady. It's a good track. It will be one that I'll do in the future, but it's for driving with people for fun. It's a bit problematic because of the ski slope. The Australian outback kangaroo ski slope section tends to be a bit of a disaster. It is an absolutely fantastic track though. You know, I've not really learnt it properly, but you can tell. It's just one of those. Yeah, it's one of those tracks of the world. Tracks of the world, 7 wonders of the world. Hope Jimmy managed to get in. He did. There we go. And race. We'll have sunshine. Thanks, Rapster. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. So that's teabag sorted for tomorrow. Thank you. Okay.
What are you retarded?
Habito. Little Japanese woman telling us the donations. We need more than 2 laps. As I say, apologies, I'm a bit off today. I'm so tired. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I've got to see if this shit works.
Okay, we're ready. Sorry, I was just falling asleep trying to get the settings right. We'll be pumped up for tomorrow, that's for sure. Race quality, there we go. Let's give this a go. Okay, get ready. Get ready. Woo! Hola, Argentina. Hello.
I'm sort of ready.
Imperial Tea Games. You were on the other day as well. Welcome back. Oh, I can't put it on you because I've started it. As long as Tom the dentist isn't here, we're good. Oh, hang on. I think I might have picked a bad track. Looking at the thumbnail, looking at the loading picture, this might have been a bad choice. I think we're going to.
I've driven this in Need for Speed.
Isn't this in Area 51? No, it's in Gran Turismo. This track, isn't it?
No, it's in Pro Street.
Oh dear. We're in Area 51. Okay, we're doing a race at Area 51. Watch out, the American military. Hi Jacob Toffs. Hi Mad1723. I need more energy tea. I just need sleep. Did not sleep last night. Which is rather unfortunate. Oh. Pit lane goes round here. Why not? Hang on. We got someone followed us. They followed us. They're all following us. Everybody's following us. Oh dear. That's not the pit exit. Oh, okay. That's the laugh of the week. That one. So that's not the pit exit. You are meant to pull out onto the track. Oh god, that's hilarious. Oh. Oh dear. I'm crying. Literally tears in my eyes. So yeah, you do have to pull onto the road there. No, he isn't, Mr. Noodle Soup. Oh dear. Oh. I was not expecting that. Right. Let's learn this track. Oh. What's funny is that I did it, and then there's this whole like herd of Porsches following behind us. It was like a scene from Jurassic Park or something. Yeah, I'll be doing the Game of Muscle Sim Racing System race tomorrow for sure. Oh dear. Hopefully I'll also be keeping my car on the track. It spilled your tea. I've already drunk my tea. So that I was safe. Kimi Räikkönen is proud. Oh yeah, was that in was it Monaco? Oh no, it wasn't it? Was it Singapore or something? Or China? I can't remember where I can't remember where it was. That was so funny. I do not know this circuit at all. Oh, hang on. This is the track that's in Assetto Corsa as a mod track, isn't it? Or not? No. I don't know. Interlagos, that's it, yeah. See, we'll get there eventually. I just couldn't remember which circuit it was. I remember visually. Crazy, these corners. Ridiculous camber on them. Oh, okay. It all just blends into one track eventually, and you don't know where you are. Whoops, microphone's in the way. Wow, this is going to be a disaster. I guess the desert's a good place to build a racetrack. Yeah, I think this... Wasn't this the track that's in Gran Turismo that has all the wind farms on it? I haven't played Gran Turismo for years though, so I've only ever played it at friends' houses. It's doing the gear skipping thing again, you know. I'm racing with Jimmy, but it's pretty casual driving, to be honest. We're just messing around. Four minutes left. Oh, the grip fall off on the exit of the corner. Ah, and that one. Oh, okay. That's an unconventional line through there. Wow, this track's going to be a beast to learn, but I can see this being quite satisfying once you do get the hang of it. I tried it Rapster in the menus, but it's broken even when you're outside the game. It doesn't change any value. So I don't know, it just seems to be that there's a weird bug of the game at the moment. Hopefully it's something they'll fix. This is probably a good lesson in why you should stick to tracks you know. Porsche looks gorgeous. Hi Billy. You probably know this track. This is in Billy Strange's back garden. Those of you that don't know, Billy Strange is a co-host on Inside Sim Racing. Check out Inside Sim Racing. I don't know if Billy Strange has his own separate YouTube channel as well. Don't think he does. But if he does, click on his name, subscribe to it. I can't get the car to stick. Probably shouldn't have even bothered trying to put the brake on there. I was SWA Gaming, I was speaking to some other people and they seem to have the same problem. But it does seem to be really random, so I wonder what's causing it. Maybe it's if you've got a certain number of devices plugged in. Maybe it's specific cars. Maybe it's just bad luck. Maybe my copy of the game is haunted. Because it worked for a while, came back, then disappeared. So who knows? One hard thing with these more deserty flat tracks is you can't. It's harder to memorise which corner's which because there's not as many details at the side of the track to really locate yourself lap on lap. Whereas I find with tracks like Imola, Brands Hatch, you know, those sort of circuits, even like Virginia International Raceway, Road America, tracks like that, you can. It's very old. Every corner looks visually very unique, so it's very easy for me to remember which corner's coming up after the one that was previously that just went past. On a track like this, half these corners seem like they could be the same corners. Oh, catch that. I wonder if the desert temperature really affects the cars a lot. I thought it would. It's quite a bumpy road surface as well. Maybe you have RSI. Probably, by this point in time, Mass, that probably is the case. If you use a direct drive wheel, it's not long before you get RSI. Oh dear. Yep. Kind of missed that. That didn't work too well. Oh dear. This guy behind us is waiting for us to rejoin. I might change the setting actually. Need some downforce. Yeah, that would help. We've got a little bit of a wing on the back of this car. Motor Trend. I don't think I've ever seen their channel. I'm playing on a 2D screen. Biscuito. Thank you for the biscuito. £2 for a biscuit. That's a luxury biscuit. That's high quality biscuits. That's two whole bags of rich tea biscuits. At least maybe even 3. Thank you, Raps. I really appreciate it. You don't have to keep throwing money at me. Teas and biscuits. It's like a tea party tonight. Crazy man. Race is starting in a minute. Well, I can't drive though. I've totally lost my ability to drive. This isn't as good as the Caterham. For me, it's all about the Caterham. Okay, well, Cyber Shotty, well done. He's normally watching our stream. He's qualified in first. Coin in second. Verbal K in third. We're in 14th. Oh, we've got a 0 skill just like the guy, sim-gear.co.uk. He's made this button box that we're using. He's in 16th though. And Jimmy Broadbent, unfortunately, he's on holiday. Got sunburnt in the desert. He's in 17th place. Tom the Dentist isn't here though. Jimmy Turbo's managed to get in. Nice one. And Boiler58. These are people from the stream. Fantastic. Whoa, look at these cars. And we're off. Let's see how well we can do here. It's only a 5-lap race. Oh, we'll have a little bit of a bonnet bash. No, that's a bit too much of a bonnet bash. There we go. It wasn't me. What's he doing? I don't trust this guy. It looks a lot nicer and easier to see the track in the day. And we're running out of track. We got away with it there. Dab of the brake. Yeah, Billy, you should get in our games with us, you know. Oh, this guy's doing a... Oh, it's Jimmy Broadbent who's doing a wall ride. He's just stunt driver. He was taking the berm racing line. I think he thinks he's riding a BMX, not a Porsche. Oh, we've got some action up front. There's cars all over the shop. We've got a car behind us, I can hear him. How did Jimmy get that far ahead from the start? I'm tentative because I don't know where the corner actually begins to start braking for it. Just keep dabbing the brake. There we go. I think this is a good track actually, you know, it's got a nice flow to it. And there's a nice balance between those tight corners and then having drawn out sessions. So once you actually know the circuit, I think it'll be really good fun. Good track to have in the game. Really different from other race circuits that are in the game actually. And to be honest, I have to say, a little bit wide. Everyone went wide out there. Oh, we're going to have dirty tyres into this corner. I think Project Cars 2, the track selection is absolutely superb. It's such a good mix of cars. And given that obviously tracks. Oh no. Oh, that hurt. Terrible track. Can't believe it just did that. Yeah, given that it won't have mod support, you know, it's really important that the game does have tracks there from the get-go so that you don't get bored of the game. Oh, we've got a car had an accident there. Can't believe I just took myself out. Jimmy passed me before the first corner. Oh no. Well, we've gone right to the back. We'll drift this corner, it's okay. We've got a car. Oh, we're moving back up. It was a little bit of a disaster. I think Jimmy's managed to get into second place. He's on fire. Oh, we're catching up. That's good. I know. It was just because I didn't realise that it was a tight corner. Whoa, you have to watch out for the late understeer with this car. Late corner understeer. I'd imagine in real life this track... Oh my god, it's the same corner. This corner. Drive the wall. It's alright. It's Game of Muscle Racing line. You know, if you've got... Say you've run over something and you've got it caught on your wheels, you can use the sand dunes at the side to clean your wheels of any debris you might have picked up on the track, and that's what I was doing there. It's a really important thing to do at least once a lap. It might cost you a few seconds. Hello. But you know, clean car's a clean car. Not really actually. I think that case seems to work pretty well. Oh no, it's Tom Tom, it's not Tom the dentist. Okay, where is this corner that keeps killing me? It's this one, isn't it? No? It's that. Oh look, it's got someone else. Sarchasm just got taken out by the same corner. Sorry, Mr. Sarchasm. Oh, someone else has lost it. Well, we've gained up some places due to other people having some little accidents, so I'll take it as it comes. The FFB is alright in Project Cars 2, but it's kind of hit or miss from car to car. And then I think using Jack Spade's files tend to help a lot of people. But I'm still tweaking and I'm not 100% happy with... I don't know exactly what to do to get the desired result out of every car, to be honest. Lap 5 of 5. Oh, 8th place guy. Tom Tom. He's gone a bit wide. What I really like as well is that there's a bunch of tracks in Project Cars 2 that I don't know. So it's going to be quite fun to learn them. It's like when you know get a new mod track or something. Okay, corner of death. Jimmy's winning, I think. I think he's in second place. He's doing really well. I don't think he'd never driven this track before, so he's just literally just jumped in and he's on it. He's on it like a rabbit in a meadow. I don't know which corner's which round here to actually brake for it. They're the kind of corners where you just need to lift a little bit and use that to get it round rather than using the brake. Oh, there we go. I'll accept 9th place. Considering we drove up a wall, I wasn't too bad. Hey, did you come second?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. I don't know how you managed to get all the way up at the start of the race.
I just drove past everyone. I went on fucking grass.
I did see you do a hillside overtake on the first lap. Unconventional.
Those some advanced track. You don't be trying that as a beginner, James.
I think
make sure.
I think it's a good track, you know. I'm looking forward to learning it a bit better. There's a terrible car track combo. Sorry, Zero Skill. I like the track, but yeah.
What I find interesting, someone's out on the stream, so I was looking in the mirror coming out of corners, I could see like loads of fucking tyre smoke.
Yeah, every time you skid, you get the back tire. One of the back tyres just smokes. I don't know why it does that all the time. Yeah, this track I think would be better with either a slightly slower car or a car that just has a little bit more bite. This car tended to wander off the track a bit too much. The serve is full, yeah, unfortunately. Do you want to drive a Caterham?
Are you going to be satisfied?
Come on, Caterham 7. You can't go wrong, it's the best car in the game.
Not Willow Sprint Zone.
No. Spa. Where can we go to? Yeah, I don't know, Master. I don't know what goes on with the bots. I'm trying to think of a good... Oh, Imola could be fun.
Someone say in the snow.
We'll do that last, I think. I think Laguna Seca's fine. It's nice, easy. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
We do qualifying in the snow. No, I've never seen Laguna Seca in the snow. I don't think it snows particularly often at that location.
Snow.
Here we go. I've got to set the race to winter for that to work, I think. There we go, sensible qualifying. Best kind of game. I think we're ready. There you go, guys. Prepare your biceps for snow. Yeah, I think we just need for that previous track, we just need cars with a little bit more downforce. Either slower cars that grip more mechanical grip, or faster cars that just have more downforce. I hope this is loading. Oh, there we go. I mean, look at that. Nighttime snow racing. Quali, here we go. Let's get a good quali lap in, boys and girls. Oh, no, it's not snow. Oh, the snow's not on the track. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, well. I tried. This is because I picked winter instead of snow. I'm not sure. Oh, it's slippy though. Oh, this is awesome. I'm easily pleased. I mean, look, the thing is, you can do driving in the dry with other simulators. You can't do driving in the snow with other simulators. This is like slush. Whoops. We have to watch out for that lack of grip through there. Did I pick winter? I think that's what I did. Instead of snow. You can make it snow in the desert. I think you just have to pick the snow setting rather than winter. Because if you pick snow weather, because you've got the weather setting and then you've got the season setting. This is actually harder to drive than the snow in some ways because it's more vague. Quite nice and chilled out doing this. If this was in real life, I don't think it'd be very chilled out. I think I'd be having a panic attack. Thank you to Kunikini. I'll take all the compliments and I'll put them in my compliment bag. Bit of a wet patch there. Oh, look at this, 110 miles an hour. I think we're on to win qualifying. I'm the drift king today. Cyber Shotty with his data thumbnail in front of us there. Oh, try and sneak on past without. Oh, stuck on off the road there. It is a direct drive wheel, yeah. SW20 from simplicity.co.uk. Really good. Really good place to get a direct drive wheel from as well, because they will help you set it up. And I think it is also the cheapest pre-done kit direct drive wheel. Like it's all there, all done, all sorted. And it's the cheapest place you can get it. We've got a blizzard coming in now. When in doubt, opposite lock. Oh! 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 Don't know if that was my fault or his fault, but I can't see the track. We got this. This is what happens when the British drive at Laguna Seca. Almost walled it there from that ice patch. Right, we're in 6th place. We're always sideways through there. It's quite often at Laguna Seca that you can't see the T1 braking point because the snow's obscuring the brake markers. That's quite a common occurrence at this circuit. Something you really need to train for. I can almost guarantee, you know, if you're fortunate enough to do a track day at Laguna Seca, that you'll end up with this weather. It's quite likely. Oh, he's obliterated the brake marker. So much for heel and toeing. We'll just stick the gear right in. Fan Daniel Miguel in front of us, squirming all over the track. The key with success on Laguna Seca as well is taking at least 120 degrees of angle around each corner. Oh, you absolute penis! Why would he do that? That guy just took me out. What would you do that for? Oh well, I think we'll get one chance to do a lap. It's always nice when people just barge you off the circuit. You probably just lost control on the throttle. Whoa! Got a bit of grip here. And now we've got no grip. Just scrubbing. I think the road's actually drying out. Or maybe it's just frozen. It's hard to tell. nuclear winter. This is what happens after North Korea launches bombs. Nuclear winter Laguna Seca racing. Okay, let's see if we can get a lap in without getting murdered. I can't wait to play this at Christmas time. Well, we've got a chance to get a good lap in here because the track's actually gotten faster. Here we go, 6 seconds up. This is going to be it. This has got the last chance. Oh, we might even get one more lap after this though. This is an intense qualifying session. This is just like Formula 1 when it snows at the beginning of quali, and by the end of quali the track's dry. It's happens at least 4 or 5 times a season. If you haven't seen it before, you've just not been watching it properly. Everyone's saying fastest laps now because the track has dried out. Oh, here we go. Where's it going to place us? Oh no! My gear's not worked. We're in 4th place. It's not bad considering I just pulled the gear out. We'll go back to flappy paddles then. Oh, the track's wet again now. Oh well. Well, that's it. We've set the lap at perfect time and it started raining again now. Oh, amazing, amazing lap there. Whoops. No one's going to improve the lap times now because the track's getting wet again. Look at that tactical lap setting. The tracks have gone to 0 grip now. Yeah. I think we're done. The grip has gone. But we've managed to get 4th place due to the track coincidentally being dry on the one lap that we did vaguely clean. So I'll accept that. Look at that. Straight line, the car's no longer turning. Okay, we are done there. Let's have a look at the qualifying positions. Whoops. Okay. Coin in 1st place. Karate Kino 2nd. Eric Stan 3rd. Ourselves in 5th. Ourselves in 4th. Tom in 5th. Poor old Jimmy in 10th place. I'm expecting him to be in 1st place by the end of the 1st lap though, because we're going to dry weather. Just driving much, wow. That pretty much sums up this evening's driving. Pretty much, Josh the boss. It's been sequestered. I can't. Oh, it's on here, but I keep changing it depending on the car. Doesn't seem to make much difference either way. You know, I just keep fiddling with it. That's how sophisticated I've been with my force feedback settings. Tom the dentist. Well, get ready for some action. Look at the gap, but it's all because of the track drying out. Here we go, guys. The excitement builds for what's going to be an incredible race at Laguna Seca. And it's go, go, go. Ah, this is not good. Trying to squeeze up the outside here. Okay. A little bit of a lack of grip there. But we survived T1. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's a car in the air. Whoops-a-daisy. That wasn't conducive to a good 1st lap. We really are struggling for grip here. Well, avoided him. I don't know who that was, but managed to squeeze the brake pedal just enough to not go into them. We need to get some warm tyres. Everyone's going wide and everyone's expecting a bit more grip than they're getting. the grip has been removed. Maybe it's because of running this track on snow earlier. There's no rubber on it or something. Or maybe we've all got the wrong tyres. Who knows? Car seems rather willing to get into big slides. Oh, there's Jimmy. Jimmy boy, he's in 8th place with, on his tail, give or take. Total lack of grip on lap 1, T1 I mean. Sideways into Mr. MAN. Sorry about that. Let's overtake with a bit of angle. For some reason, where's everyone going? What? What happened there? What happened there? I don't even know what that was. Everyone just decided to leave the road. I think there's some weird technical issue going on here. Everyone's struggling for grip. I'm not sure if it's the wrong tyres, but it seems like no one can keep the car on the road. Oh dear. There we go. This has been a disaster. This has been the worst night of racing. Oh no! It's my fault. It's my fault. Oh dear. Sorry. This is like the curse of Jimmy Broadbent. The Jimmy curse. I think maybe we do have snow tyres on. There's something off with the grip being somewhat slippy. Oh dear. I mean, normally the Caterhams are the best cars in the game, but something's awry here. Got Pepe the Frog in front of us. There's no tyres are nice anymore. Spin cycle. Oh dear, I've lost the plot. Why is this guy's icon keeps changing? Why is the guy's icon's changing in front? What is going on? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Why is this guy's icon keep changing? It's like we're being advertised to by one of those Times Square Piccadilly Circus advertising boards. What is happening? I think the game's lost the plot here. Oh dear. I guess winter on this track is not a good setting. That's the lesson. Oh, shortcut. Oh, I've got to slow down because I did cut the corner by a slight amount. Okay, there you go. 500 degrees. That can't be right, can it? 540 degrees Fahrenheit on the front. 700 and... Hang on. Oh, Fahrenheit. I don't know Fahrenheit, guys. This seems awfully high. If that was centigrade, our tyres would be burning holes through the concrete. I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh, that makes sense. that indeed, yes, there you go. That does indeed make sense. Those are brakes. There. That does fall in line with those temperatures, yes. I see the tyre temperatures now over the top of the tyres. That's how tired I am. That'll be the brakes. Oh dear. Oh dear. What an evening. This is what happens when there's only one tea bag left. This is what happens. As soon as you get down to one tea bag, everything falls apart. You might as well just not bother. Once there's one tea bag, that's it. Format the C drive, chuck the sim rig out the window. That better not be Tom the dentist in third. We're in Yorkshire. I'm in the southeast. What a disaster. The grip's actually coming to the track now. I think it was just a case of it being winter and maybe the track temperature. Did it show the actual track surface temperature on this one? It's just the car. So it turns out setting Laguna Seca to winter is not the best of ideas. Sorry, Shocker 9. Yeah, there's something funky going on with the grip. The car just wouldn't stick to the road. Everyone's just driving wide on every single corner.
I found that I was locking the brake and that was the fast way to slow down, just to lock the brakes.
Oh. Yeah. Not quite sure. I think Laguna Seca in the winter is probably not a good idea.
And that might absolutely nail the Rainier curve, the one after the corkscrew, and the car's just like, yeah. It's like, I should be dying.
Oh dear. Well, I think I might call it a night. You know, it's been one of those evenings. I think I need to get some sleep and. As we've only got one tea bag left, it's a bit of a disaster. So
look what you've done, chap. Look what you've done.
Yeah. So Jimmy, I'll catch you soon. We'll have to sort something out. We'll have to sort something else out and do something proper.
It's okay. Don't worry, guys. I'll keep racing.
Yeah, everyone go to Jimmy's channel. Yeah, guys in chat.
What happened the other day?
Okay, I need to sleep. Yeah, guys in chat. I am exhausted.
Sleep your poor weary eyes.
Yes, I'm absolutely exhausted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here, and this is going to be the most anticlimactic stream in the history of Game of Muscle. But what we will do is hopefully I'll be up early tomorrow, and we'll get streaming in the day. We'll have the ability for you guys to jump in. I'll set something up. We'll probably stream in the evening tomorrow as well. We'll get something going. But yes, this evening I am indeed dead. But thank you everyone for coming along. I really do appreciate it. Sorry it was a bit anticlimactic today. Hopefully we'll make up for it tomorrow. Special thanks to Rapster. I'm gonna use your money to get tea bags and milk tomorrow, and some biscuits. So really appreciate that. Oh, let's put the credits up. Look at this. Hang on, before we do go, let's give this a go. Does this actually work? What a disaster. So yes, there we go. That was a smooth ending. I don't think this is even working. It really has. It really has been one of those streams. Do you like the credits, guys? I think that's fantastic. It's really nice how you can see the credits rolling on the screen there. Oh well. What a disaster. Well, yeah. See you guys. Thanks so much for coming along. This is what happens when you've only got one tea bag. That's all I can say. Take care. Goodbye.